You'll see that it's not signed by you.
Yes, yes.
But do you confirm that this is your statement?
This is my statement.
Did you prepare it?
Yes, I did prepare it.
And do you confirm the correctness of the contents of these pages?
I do confirm.
Thank you. So we are going to go slowly through the statement.
Sorry, Mr. Perhaps even if it's during the tea break, Mr. Shongwe must please sign the statement and initial all the preceding pages.
Certainly, Chair.
And date it as well. Thank
Certainly,
you.
Chair.
Thank you.
Let's start at the beginning, Mr. Shongwe. This statement was provided by you in response to a Regulation 10.6 notice from the Commission, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And if we go to those, to that notice, it's important that we look at the notice side by side with your statement.
Okay.
Because your statement answers the questions.
Indeed.
But we need to see the questions for context. So that notice is on page 1 of the bundle. So if you could perhaps just take out page 1 to 3 and have it next to you alongside your statement.
Okay. I have it here.
You have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we go to the statement and the questions, can I just confirm a few things with you? You are a member of Parliament, correct?
Yes, I am.
And you are a member of Parliament representing the MK Party.
Deployed by MK Party.
And you were also a member of the ad hoc committee.
Yes.
That was set up in Parliament to probe the allegations that were made by General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi.
Yes, I'm an alternative member.
Pardon me?
I'm an alternative member.
You're an alternative member?
Yes.
Were you present during the hearings and the sittings of the ad hoc committee?
I was.
And the reason, I just want to just begin with the purpose of your evidence today. You raised questions, many questions during the sitting of the ad hoc committee, but in particular, and what's of relevance today is that you raised questions concerning allegations against Major General Ferose Khan, is that right?
Correct.
And as I understand, the evidence that you want to speak to today is what followed, incidents that followed these questions that you raised in the ad hoc committee. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so let's go to the statement. You begin with an apology on page 7 for the delayed submission of your statement.
Yes.
I don't know if you want to read that into the record or not.
I would like to read it on the record, if it's necessary. Okay. Firstly, I would like to also add on something. Commissioners, I'm known as Tulani. So you'll find people calling me Tulani. Sometimes you'll say Vosi and I won't respond to you because I'm known to this other name, Tulani. So just for the sake of that. I may begin by extending my sincere apologies for the delay or the delayed submission and response. Unfortunately, I missed the deadline on 2 occasions due to an exceptionally demanding workload and intense traveling commitments. And I take full responsibility for the oversight and regret any inconvenience which is maybe caused by me on delays that I've caused.
You then go on to answer the questions
Yes.
in the statement. Now, before you read paragraph 2, and what I propose we do is we go through this slowly because there's some parts in which we may need you to expand on what you say. So before you read in to the record of paragraph 2.1, the question that you are answering here is the following. Provide details of the investigative work that you allege to have been conducting in relation to Major General The regulation refers to Lieutenant General, but that's an error.
Okay.
So I just want to correct that for the record. It's in relation, investigative work you have been conducting in relation to Major General Ferose Khan and what prompted this investigative work. That's the first question that was posed to you in the notice.
Yes, yes.
Okay, you may read in to the record paragraph 2.1.
Okay. Indaba inje, ma'am. On the 6th of July 2025, General Mkhwanazi convened a media briefing in which he addressed matters pertaining to developments within the South African police. Prior to this briefing, General Mkhwanazi had also appeared in the National Assembly in our committee, portfolio committee, which is a standard practice that we always do. Following the media briefing, an ad hoc committee was established in Parliament to examine these matters. In conducting its work, the committee relied upon the investigative material compiled by the police, as well as documents compiled by the witnesses' statements submitted by evidence leaders and whistleblowers. It is on this basis of this body of evidence that I drew my conclusion and established the connections reflected in my submissions. It should be noted that the ad hoc committee does not possess the extensive independent investigative resources and therefore necessarily relies on the material provided to it, applying analytic rigor to connect the relevant facts and evidence presented. What prompted my submission were the serious nature and gravity of the allegation leveled against General Khan. So it started there where if you may notice them, commissioners, due to this apology, as I said, that I travel a lot and I drive myself, and you compile everything on your own. So I couldn't put everything as what prompted me. If I may, I would like to put it now on record that I'm going to be telling you exactly how I got to where I was. Because there's many factors that contribute to us focusing on this name, specifically me. On the early dates of the ad hoc, we were given a chance where we submit names. And the procedure was, you'll only submit and never, most cases we didn't submit supporting statements on why are you calling this name, or evidence, should I say. But at some stage it changed to say, you must then submit inkulumo thizeni ozoyifaka la to support this statement. At one stage,
Sorry. When you're talking about names, are you talking about names of people who you intended to be called as witnesses?
Kunjalo mkhombe.
Thank you.
Uma sihlela, Commissioner, ukubiza labantu, it was then on a list. If you can check, General Khan's name comes from EFF, where they had a list of 18 people. On that day, the list was submitted. We submitted names like our President Ramaphosa, and the other names were Padiachi, Moodley, and the likes. But as we continue, at that time, when the name General Khan was mentioned, I had not focused on him. I was busy on the other names mentioned by General Mkhwanazi. But fast forward later, we have a meeting, a virtual meeting, it was on a Monday at night. Lana Corner, we discussed these names. Because of time that we were given and allocated to ad hoc, we then said, no, some of the names have to give us submission in writing. Some may come in and then we question and probe these things. But we had an argument when it comes to Igama la Babu Khan.